A little while ago, I received quite a personal question on my YouTube channel, and I thought it would be really useful to actually share the question with you and then share my genuine answer. Now, this video is going to be particularly helpful if you are a projector who runs a business online, who has a YouTube channel, or has an online presence, or if you are another human design type who is trying to support either your spouse, your adult children, a best friend, a business partner, or one of your own projector clients. I'm Carolyn Southwell. I help you to know yourself, love who you are, and become the person you were born to be. And I'm going to read this question to you. In fact, it has two parts. So we're going to tackle one part of the question in this video, and then I'll do a second video for the other part. So they had said, thanks a lot, Carolyn, for answering my question. Now, you are welcome to ask questions of a general nature below these videos. So if you watch one of my videos and you're like, oh man, that's just brought up another question that I'd really like Carolyn to answer. If I don't need to see your human design chart and you think that it's possible that at least a few handful of other people would have the same question as you, then feel free to ask it in a comment. And if I feel like it will be a good video topic, then I will tackle it here. So they had said, your answers always have so much nuance in them, which shows your real experience with the system, human design. And also, congratulations on reaching 2K subscribers on your channel. Thank you. So, I read you the beginning of that because it's relevant. They continued, I'm sure most viewers here will agree that you deserve so much more recognition than you currently have. Keyword, recognition. And may I ask if you ever feel bitter because of not having a much bigger audience who show their appreciation of your work, right? So if you're a projector, you love appreciation of your work. You love recognition. Even if you're not aware of it, there is a part of you that deeply craves it. So they go on, or maybe as a 2-4 projector. So 2 as a hermit and 4 as a networker with my own people. You are happy with the recognition you already receive from your network, and you don't care much about recognition from strangers on the internet. Great question. Do I ever feel bitter for not gaining more recognition for the level of nuance and skill that I have with this system? And actually, my honest answer is no. Here's why. I subscribe to the belief and the understanding that the entire world is a reflection of me. So I know that the amount of recognition and, kind comments and appreciation of my work that's coming in right now is as much as my nervous system can handle. So my job is to grow my capacity, the capacity of my nervous system to experience more recognition, more appreciation, more love, more of all of the things, right? For a projector to feel bitter, they have to feel like internally something is not fair, something is not right. There is some sort of power outside of me, and that's not how I feel. I recognize that I am powerful, and everything that I know I can observe externally is just a reflection of what I hold internally. And that's an incredibly powerful place to stand. And it was actually really wonderful for me to reflect on this comment and go, actually, I'm not bitter at all. Like, I know my work's great, and I know as I build my capacity to experience more joy and reach more people, my channel will grow. And there's nothing for me to do except practice what I fucking preach, right? To practice doing the trauma-informed tapping that I do with private clients. And if you want to do that work with me, there's a link in the description. And to just keep meeting myself where I'm at. And that's all I do with my clients is I meet them where they're at and I help them step a little bit more, one step at a time into their power. So this was such a beautiful comment to receive because even though, yes, they go on further in the question to say, like I recognize these are quite personal questions, so feel free to not answer them, but to just go, hey, not only is this a great teaching point, it's also such a beautiful opportunity to see how far I've come. And I say that not to say, hey, Carolyn is wonderful, to say, hey, the work works if you work it, because I am my own first client. Everything I have ever done with clients, I have asked myself to do first. Before I ever used human design with clients, I looked at my own chart and tried to understand the system myself first because I was highly skeptical. I'm like, what the heck is this thing? I can't show anyone. I can't tell anybody. And then I was like, oh shit, this thing's really profound. Oh shit, I really have to start using this with my clients or I'm actually doing them a disservice. Right? So it was always, I always did the work on myself first. I did the same with tapping before I ever started doing tapping with or having like ideas of doing tapping with other people. I was tapping on my own stuff, right? So if you are somebody who has an online presence or you're supporting somebody who has an online presence, who is a projector, and you are feeling bitter because you're like, yeah, but my work is brilliant. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I have this thought of like, man, this person has this massive, massive following, and their work is nowhere near as good as mine. Like the quality of work is way lower. And I can look at it and go, great, maybe their systems are better, maybe their marketing is better. But what I know deep down is the nervous system has greater capacity to receive the appreciation, the recognition, the love. And I'm like, well, now I know where my locus of control is. My space to look at is to go, what can I do within myself, within my nervous system? I can increase my capacity to experience love. Actually, that's what it really is. All of these things, appreciation, recognition, joy, kind comments, money, all of it, support, appreciation, all of it is just different forms of love. So if you are a projector who is feeling bitter because you're like, man, my work is awesome, and that person over there, their work is substandard, how come their following is 10 or 100 times bigger than mine? Bring the focus away from that person and bring it back to you and go, what one step can I do today? What step can I take today to increase my capacity to receive love? Because then you will be unstoppable. I'm going to put some videos on here that you might find helpful. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.